right? Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Call Halayim Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Akakodash, double honors to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone, who taught us the truth. Honors and salutations to all Sirakim throughout the four corners of the earth laboring, and honesty, sincerity, charity, and sound doctrine. To the Akwatim and the children that believe on the true name of the Father and the Son, which the Father's name is Yahweh, He exists. The Son's name is Yahweh Shai, He is the deliverer. Alright, and He's going to deliver us out of this captivity that we're in. My name is Maka Allah Bangab and Yasharala. I'm with the Watchman Philadelphia camp here in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. And I'm just want to go over Psalms, the 10th chapter, because my spirit has basically been in the books of Psalms, man, in these up and coming times and calamities. Because you're seeing a whole lot of, a whole lot of fuckery in Israel right now, man. You got the dude came out talking about he's a homosexual, like, yo, man, these dudes really playing with the wrong power, man. You could play with Esau, man, but you don't play with Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, man. Ba'ashem Akakodash, man. So you niggas done lost your goddamn mind. And excuse the no garment, I'm on my way to work, and I had to go over this, So let's get it. This is Psalms chapter 10, starting at verse 1. It says, Why standest thou afar off, O Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai? Why hidest thou thyself in the times of trouble, man? So, hey, man, he hid himself from us. For what? Because we went off, man. We disobeyed him, disrespected him. And, look at even the signs of the times now with this homosexual dude claiming Yasharala. And, hey, man, he might very well be set up by Esau the cause discourse amongst brothers, man. I don't put shit past Esau, and anything to fight this truth, to come against this truth, he's going to do it. So now what they do, they try to do inside jobs and all that. All right, but verse 2 says, the wicked in his pride do persecute the poor. Let them be taken in the devices that they have imagined. So man, let them be taken in the devices that they have imagined. So they imagine all this weird crap on us, man. Putting first and foremost, Salak, one of the major devices that they imagine is what? Them thermonuclear missiles, man. Which they're going to be taken in those, man. Because they imagine them against us. Guess what? Not only us, they imagine the concentration camps against us. Just a whole bunch of stuff Esau does, man. Alright, but at the end of the day, man, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai is going to hold, his word is going to hold true, man. Alright. It says verse Alright, verse 3 says, For the wicked boasteth of his heart's desire, and blesseth the covetous, whom Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai abhorreth. So yeah, the wicked, they boast of their heart's desire, what they could do, what they have, what they imagine and all that. And they bless the covetous. So let's get the word covetous real quick, which is batazah. It's to cut off. All right, but basically it's to cut off, break off. So that they breaking them off, and they be like, yo, you about to break me off. You're giving them money and all that. It says gain by unrighteous violence. Alright, that's what the covetous do. They gain by unrighteous violence. So what they do, they look out for each other, and you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, and confusing the face that fall into that category of covetous. Alright, get finished, be covetous, be greedy, man. So you got that song about Meek Mills and all that. He's talking about I want it all. So dudes like that want everything, man, they got one-time eyes, and what it say? I'm going to read that again, verse 3. It says, For the wicked boasteth of his heart's desire, and blesseth the covetous, whom Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai abhorreth. So if you abhor something, you hate it, man. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai ain't with that. Verse 4 says, The wicked, through the pride of his countenance, will not seek after the Most High. The Most High is not at all in his thoughts, man. So, yo, you even got dudes now, man. They going around, blaspheming the name of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Alright? Blaspheming the name of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Doing all types of wicked acts, man. Straight up. You can hear this truck in the background. Basically, man, that's, Satan trying to hinder the word once again. But hey, man, I'm going to read that again. Verse 4, it says, the wicked, through the pride of his countenance, will not seek after the Most High. The Most High is not in all his thoughts. So you got people out here like Yahweh Shem Yahushua is not in their thoughts at all. That's the furthest thing away from their mind, man. All right, you supposed to I always bring this out, the book of Baruch, man. You're supposed to pray without ceasing, man. All right, pray without ceasing, man. Then knowledge of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. All right. Verse 5, it says, his ways are always grievous. Thy judgments are far above out of his sight. As far as for all his enemies, he puffeth at them. And that's what you got Donald Trump doing right now, man. He puffing up at all these other, nations and all that. Especially Yasharala, man, because that's our main enemy is Esau, man. Okay? According to the scriptures, Esau is a major enemy to Yasharala, and it's been like that going all the way back to Genesis, the 25th chapter, in the womb. So this is nothing new. Alright? This is not speaking hate, it's speaking truth. What some might want to refer to as hate speech and all that. Alright? But it's the truth. There's no hate in this. It says, verse 6, he had said in his heart, I shall not be removed. Salakia, I shall not be moved, for I shall never be in adversity. So that's what Esau is saying right now, man. They ain't never going to get taken out of power. I'm going to read that again. Verse 6, it says, he have said in his heart, I shall not be moved, for I shall never be in adversity, man. So you get the word adversity. All right, bad, evil. So he thinks nothing bad or evil is going to come his way, man. And you can read the other definitions and all that. But basically, Esau is saying nothing's going to happen to him. Okay? And hey, man, and you look at the pride of DJ Trump right now, he really believe that. All right, verse 7 says, his mouth is full of cursing and deceit and fraud. Under his tongue is mischief and vanity, man. So, hey, man, if that don't fit Esau to the T, I don't know what does, brothers. And not watch the video. Salah. All right. It says, verse 8, he sitteth in the lurking places of the villages, in the secret places doth he murder the innocent. His eyes are privily set against the poor, man. So who is the poor? The poor is the Israelites, man. All right? He privily set against the poor, man. So he's constantly seeking ways that he can destroy us, man. All right? He's constantly seeking ways he could destroy us through food, with the whole GMOs, man, the chemtrails, all that stuff, man. But all that's going to be his downfall, man. He's destroying Yahweh Shem Yahshua's creation, man. All right? Esau is known as the waster. All right? Verse 9 says, he lieth in wait secretly as a lion in his den. He lieth in wait to catch the poor. He doth catch the poor when he draweth him into his net. All right, so they set up all types of traps and snares for you. Now look at this right now. We got that dude claiming homosexuality in Israel, man. So like when the scriptures clearly tells you, man, you shall be put to death for those things, man. You go into the book of Leviticus, I believe it's one in Romans. So Esau, like they playing a crazy game. And that man's an Israelite. All right, he's the poor. All right, but guess what? He got caught up in his demons. And hey, man, it's no hope for that dude, man. Once you come into this truth and you put your hand in the plow, turn back, man, it's no hope for you, man. All right, it says he croucheth and humbleth himself at the poor. Salakia, He croucheth and humbleth himself, that the poor may fall by his strong ones. Damn. Esau, man, he want us to fall by his strong ones. His strong ones, I believe, it's talking about his armies, man. All right, let's get it. There you go. Mighty, vast, numerous, mighty, strong in number, numerous, countless. So yeah, that's talking about his armies, man. All right. Verse 11. He hath said in his heart, the Most High hath forgotten. He hideth his face. He will never see it, man. So he thinking that Yahweh Shem Yahushua is not going to see all the things that he's doing, when Yahweh Shem Yahushua is actually, he's controlling these things, man, making it happen. He's puffing Esau up. He's setting them up for failure, man. All right. Verse 12 says, Arise, O Yahweh Shem Yahushua, O power, lift up thine hand, forget not the humble. All right. So that's the spirit we're supposed to be in. Praying to him, begging him. Don't forget us. Okay? Don't forget us, man. All right? Shalom, ma Yahweh Shem Yahushua Barakatah. And we don't want Yahweh Shem Yahushua to forget us. But you got some brothers, man, they lose faith. And now is the time not to fall out, man. The time right now is to get more serious about this truth, man. All right, verse 14 says, Thou hast seen it. All right, it says, Thou hast seen it, for thou, Salakia, for thou beholdest mischief and spite to requite it with thy hand. The poor committeth himself unto thee. Thou art the helper of the fatherless. All right, so Yahweh Shem Yahushua is the helper of us, man. All right, it says, Break thou the arm of the wicked and the evil man. Seek out his wickedness till thou find none. Man. So that's what we want, man. We want Yahweh Shem. I'm gonna read that again. That was Japah. Verse 15 says, Break thou the arm of the wicked and the evil man. Seek out his wickedness till thou find none. All right. Verse 16 says, Yahweh Shem Yahushua is king forever and ever. The heathen are perished out of his land, man. So you hear that, man? So everything that we going through right now is well worth it, man. For who? Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. All right? I'm going to read that again, man. Verse 16. It says, Yahweh Shem Yahushua is king forever and ever. The heathen are perished out of his land. All right? So that's what's going to happen to them people, man. They're going to perish out of the land. You can go to the book of Obadiah, chapter 1 and 18, man. All right? So you go to the book of Obadiah 1:18, it tells you the downfall of Esau, man. Okay? Verse 17 says, Yahweh Shem Yahushua, thou hast heard the desire of the humble. Thou wilt prepare their heart. See, man, it's Satan always around, man. But that's the spirit, though. It says, Yahweh Shem Yahushua, thou hast heard the desire of the humble. Thou wilt prepare the heart. Thou wilt cause thine ear to hear. All right, so he says he's going to desire, like let me read that again, man. It says, Yahweh Shem Yahushua, thou hast heard the desire of the humble. So he knows what we desire, man. And this is King David, man. All right, so he's talking to what? His people. Who is his people? The Israelites, man. All right, so he hears the desire of us, man. And what we want the same thing that Yahweh Shem Yahushua want. We want righteousness, man. We want our enemy to go down for the things that he's done. Okay? It says, thou wilt prepare their heart. Thou wilt cause thine ear to hear, to judge the fatherless and the oppressed, that the man of the earth may no more oppress. Man. So right now ain't the time to fall out, man. All right? Right now is the time to go harder and stay going hard, man. Okay? Right now is the time to go hard and stay going hard. I'm going to read that verse one more time, man. It says, this is Psalms chapter 10 and 18. It says, to judge the fatherless and the oppressed, that the man of the earth may no more oppress, man. So there ain't going to be no oppression in the kingdom, man. All right? The oppressor is going to be oppressed. All right? And with that, I hope that this lesson was edifying. I hope it made sense. Y'all should stay strong, man. We might be poor in money in this world, so to speak, but we not poor in spirit because, the whole earth belongs to the children of Israel, man. Until the next lesson, Shalom, Death to America. Shalom.